Hello. Now we'll talk about the copying set. So how do we copy the set? So we have already discussed about the copying thing, right? So we can do the copy with the copy method, and we can do the deep copy from the copy method, from the deep copy functions, right? Available in the copy modules, right? We have already discussed about this copy with the list tuple and the dictionary, right? We can also copy with the unpacking, right? So again, let's see the concepts, right? Here for that, we are creating a class, right? So again, this class, so again we can also pass this object of the class to the set, right? So for that we are creating a class, right, which is a mutable, but this is an hashable type. So let's create a person class which takes the name as an argument. That's it. So here we are creating the object of two class p1 and p2, right? And now the S1 is containing P1 and P2 now. So S1 is a set which contains P1 and P2. Let's see the result. Here we have this. Now let's make a copy of this S1. Now here S2 is the copy of S1 now. Now when we try to do S1 is S2, what will happen? False, because both are the different object. But because the object inside this S1 and S2 are mutable, so what happens when we change the object name? Like the person 1 has the name of John, now we are changing the name as John Cleese. So if we change the name, when you check the S1, it has changed. When you check the X2, it has also changed, right? So we can also do the shallow copy. So this was the shallow copy because the value has changed. Now we can also do the shallow copy using unpacking. So here the S3 is, we are just unpacking S2 set inside a set object. When you do this, we can check S3 is and S2 are both are different. That means we have made a copy of S2 as an and the S3, right? So S3 is here, right? It's the same object, right? Now let's, here we are trying to change the name of the person. So here we are trying to change the second person name. So this Eric, P2 was the Eric, P2 was the Eric. So we are changing the name of P2, right, with the Eric ideal. When we do this, and again when we check the data inside all three sets data has changed, right? We can also do the shallow copy using the set function. So here we are saying S4 equal to, we are passing S1 into the set function. If you do this, this is also like we are creating a copy of the set. Again, which we can check the identity of both set. False. Both have created a different object. S4 is this. Now here we are changing the name of P1 to the Michelle Palin. Now the name of the P1, which was the John Cleese, we're changing the entire name. And after that, when you check all the four object, so here all the four object value will change. This is what happens when you do the shallow copy. Now let's talk about the deep copy. Now to do the deep copy, we have to import the deep copy function from the copy modules. Now to use the deep copy, we'll simply use deep copy and then we pass the object here. So we are passing S1 and create the S5 with the deep copy. And when we check the identity, it is false. The S1 is this, S5 is the same. Now when you check the person 1 name, so the person 1 name is Terry Jones. So this Michelle Panin will be changed to the Terry Jones. We do this, and now we try to check the object of each set. When we do this, what we are getting? So all the value have changed, but here this the S5 has not changed. Why? Because this has made the deep copy, right? This is what happens when you copy the set, right? Now we know how to copy a set with the copy, with the shallow copy and the deep copy, right? And this is it. Thank you very much.